is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Now you want to be serious because your kids around?
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end,
play a day on the weekend. Step that. I know where your kids be at. I got it.
Prescott steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down.
Bro, Carolina's doing better without Cam.
There as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker.
The Giants doing better without Eli.
Their first drive, the offense
what the hell going on?
They're going to go for
the Saints looking like a real team now. We the opposite of everything.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it.
No, I knew that. I just took my money on all the best for the Cowboys because I want Drew Brees to whoop their ass. I want y'all beat us last year because y'all played y'all heart out. And cheap shot to cheap shot, sideline to sideline. The referee turned their head. Y'all try to kill Kamara. He had a concussion, kept playing. And y'all won by 3. Y'all won by 3 last year. Oh, we're gonna beat y'all ass in New Orleans.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
I ain't gonna lie, Eli Albert showed his ass today. I'm proud of him. He finally got a fumble. Finally, that nigga been getting burnt the last 19 weeks.
On second down, Kamara.
Oh, excuse me.
And he'll be taken down. But
I know, well, I can't wait till the update come on Monday, after Monday night. Because the Kamara was running over niggas today. Like, literally running over niggas. Like damn, Bobby Wagner don't matter.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Hey, you want a rematch? Or you can play one time?
On the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's
Junior and King. How the hell you Junior and you King? That's some weird shit. You don't think about this name all the way.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray.
Nigga named Junior, Madden King 9. So how you Junior for Junior King?
They'll
you should
need
be
to
like
get
Prince
this to the
or some
38.
shit.
That's where the first down marker is. Here on 3rd. This is Murray.
Excuse me.
And he'll lose yardage here.
Oh,
Back at the 47.
I feel like what's that? Anybody watch the Saints game today?
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit, trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up.
I feel like
instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Mari, what's his name? Mari was our backup. Mari, I forgot how that nigga name is. That nigga do not. I feel like he don't want to be there. Cause when he get the ball, like he never go for like 10 yards to 5 yards. He just get the ball and just fall. He just like he used to starting, I guess, and he just had an ego shit. Be your ass still, white boy. Oh, they got Bridgewater updated. He cannot throw. That nigga take forever to throw that bitch. Good shit, little mama. You ain't gonna talk to the score, huh? I like hoes like that. Hey, Junior.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Buying time to his left.
Where you going, Junior?
And he's going to be hit.
Where you going, Junior?
Down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Marcus Davenport.
First rounder out of UTSA with a sack. We're scoreless.
I'm surprised we ain't get fucked with no calls today. We the only team. Y'all get, but nobody else better say nobody get fucked by the referee.
Second down coming up.
We get fucked by the referee every fucking year.
Second and long. Prescott.
What? Like a motherfucker.
Like
damn, bro. We name a team in the last 10 years got cheated by the same team twice in 6 months. We got cheated by the Rams both times, my nigga. God damn. It's like, and then everybody like, well, y'all still lost. Y'all, you don't understand sports. That momentum killed us. When you play a sport and you feel like you can't get a call, you ain't gonna want to play as hard. Spirit of the devil. Spirit of the devil. Spirit of the devil. Cam Jordan, fumble recovery. God damn. You alright, boy? You alright? Shit.
Let's tip the
you might want to call you might want to call the insurance coming after that hit.
Man, I'm not going to tip
God
it.
damn.
I'm doff my cap.
Him got hit hard.
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The Green Bay won right.
To start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Detroit beat somebody. That would trip me. I had them all on the money line, though.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Everybody's gonna watch the game next week. I don't give a fuck if you're a fan or not. Cowboys, Saints, you gonna watch that next week.
Considering the blitz that they just had.
If you don't watch it, you ain't like football.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
And I don't understand, bro. My team be fucking with people, bro. I know we better than what people think we are. Ain't no way in hell.
And no move to get the
ain't no way in hell
you're
going to tell me that our kicker missed a 20-yard field goal but made a 58-yard field goal.
Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. And he finds Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Yeah, nigga, still downloading.
Jared Cook, 43 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. Charles, a little league wide. As the Browns were taking care of the Jets on Monday Night Football Week 2, we got word that Dolphins safety Minkah Fitzpatrick continuing the exodus from Miami. He was traded to the Steelers in exchange for a first-round draft pick next spring.
And that means Miami is exchanging a 1, Minkah Fitzpatrick, who they use that to acquire, for a 1 next spring. And how valuable will that pick be? Well, the Steelers are 0-2. Ben Roethlisberger's out for the season. This could turn out to be a high number 1 pick because the Steelers have been struggling this season, lit up by Tom Brady, Russell Wilson in successive weeks to start the year. We could have a Steelers team that could turn into a top 10 pick for the Miami Dolphins.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd down, Washington. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They run with Washington. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Dwayne Washington, 64 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the
Don't ever call me out like that, Jose. I'm on the phone. Don't talk about getting you quiet now. Shut up, little nigga.
They would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Like you doing something.
I
ain't no running on me, little boy.
That you face. And analytics
come on, that's a hell of animation.
Try and score.
Hey, I didn't mean shake you like that, man. It's that flag. I apologize.
Just
you
enough
okay?
about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Prescott being chased out left.
This nigga keep doing that stupid ass shit.
Wind up incomplete.
I'm back on the phone with Mom. Let me know when you ready to play for real. You can quit anytime.
CD, we want to remind folks in honor of its 100th season, the NFL is encouraging fans to join players, teams, and the NFL family in a year-long volunteer initiative called Huddle for 100. Choose a cause, volunteer 100 minutes of your time, and help shape what your community will look like for the next 100 years. Visit NFL.com/Huddle for 100 to track your minutes and get rewarded. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin. As the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
someone please call. Hey, Wale. I mean, Wale Jr.
Try and hit them a little bit
that was
more.
Lucky ass kid. I thought I picked it. That's why I did this shit.
We'll see if they do just that. Again, it's Kamara.
Oh, he gone.
Refusing to go down.
Get him off me.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. Got it to 39.
You on here?
12 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead.
You want to talk to me, son?
To the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. On the heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now he throw the ball from his ass.
His second sack of the night.
Hindsight is 20/20.
It's third quarter already? Damn, I thought first quarter.
It almost looked like the O-line was run blocking it. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Kamara.
Oh, wait a minute.
That play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
I saw something.
It'll be back at the 36.
I saw something.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I saw
I
something.
guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Don't talk to me when you make a stop. Talk to me the whole game, ho.
The offense.
Don't be a part-time nigga like you a part-time father.
Failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
He's coming. We got double up.
Got him. Got him. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Ted. Let it go. Let it go.
Shy of the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
Let it go.
Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run. This is Kamara trying to run inside.
Yeah, don't be like that, Junior.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw
Damn,
on second down.
listen with motherfucking
Marcus going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On the ground, Kamara.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's a 7-yard run.
Hey, watch your tone, little mama. Watch your tone.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
I missed it. You know we got the best kicker in the NFL.
It is good. Right down the pipe. And now it's a 2-score game.
I beat the hiccup out you, my bad, son.
16-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Maybe got that pilot now.
First and 10 now from the 33.
Where are you going?
Looking to throw. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline,
nigga, you got the ball, bitch. You cut that shit off home. I ain't do nothing.
Just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
My God. Oh, they owe me. Oh, you lucky. Oh, my God. They did not let me jump. Oh, my gosh. Now I got to hit you. Come here, bitch. I got them yards there. Motherfuckers. Stop right there. They hold me. That nigga, woo!
It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Got him. Come here. Oh, we need that.
Deep downfield.
Need that. What the fuck? I was finna say, bro. I quit. You can have this game. I quit. This nigga is doing Tom Brady throws and shit with that.
Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in
No, nigga.
And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter what this man.
No, nigga.
Deep ball, short ball.
All right, who next, man? You want a rematch?
They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Man, one, you can't beat me. I'm talking to everybody else. Ain't no football, nigga. Saints just got off. Ain't nobody else playing. Ain't no real team on.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Who your team?
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field.
And nigga ain't your real daddy.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli.
Who your team?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
those little guys? Oh,
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side.
I'm sorry
Still
to hear.
time here in this fourth quarter, but
I'm glad you're confident to bring your nuts up into a group of niggas, but that's your business.
I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
He said so comfortably, though. He just went 110 all day.
They can't touch the ball.
What kind of party y'all got going on? We talking about football. He like balls. Now we goofy. You said the ball comment. No, I ain't said nothing about no balls, but you said it. And now you feel bad. You feel bad because you mentioned your. You feel bad because you mentioned your balls and got more left with your balls than you did on the game.
You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
Hey, why you so emotional? That's okay. Look, mom, look how emotional you get. Damn. Jeez. Damn, Wally. You got emotional fast. You talking about your balls? You trying emotional? What the hell you got going on? Oh, you a Chargers fan? Who you like? You an NFL nigga. You like everybody. Oh, pack that shit up.
On third down, here's Washington. And that'll hurt the
when last time y'all did something good?
This time they're able to get him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them.
Y'all have not been since Eddie Lacy left y'all.
And surprisingly, this is
Eddie Lacy left y'all. Eddie Lacy left. Yes, ma'am. That's how long ago since y'all been something. Pow!
That'll be put in the books.
That's the last time y'all worked something.
53-yard punt. And the Cowboys
before Eddie Lacy got fat.
First and 10.
And y'all won Super Bowl, and he was like, you know what?
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. They hold him to only
now
2
you singing on this.
second down.
Come on, Warren. What type of day you have? Come on, talk to me, son. What you got going on?
Prescott now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And it'll be
wait a minute. Hold up. What? You going? Hey.
Here I come again.
Throwing. Prescott. He's taken down.
Damn. She came out of nowhere with whipped cream. You said this shit loud. Like, you got happy.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
extraordinary. Whipped cream in your
Let's
coffee?
just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down.
Oh, you ain't black. Starbucks.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Let's go now. 8 Reed. 54 Mike. You got enough? 81.
Yep, she's white.
Yep. Watch twist. He's coming. Double up.
I bet she suck a million pickles and she won a lot.
Continues for Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively.
She saw you listen. Don't
with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, is she white, Junior?
They run it again with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Hey, Junior, I hope your girlfriend ain't watching this. Don't tell her you the Saints either.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
You know, she sounds like she real dinky. She don't know what's going on.
To go for 2.
See? She's our team. Junior, no team.
Got it. So the 2-point conversion is good.
I bet she cute as shit. Dinky as hell. Hey, Junior. Goddamn. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Hey, how old are you, Junior? While some of your girlfriend being a thought.
Into the game and
I don't want nobody getting in trouble.
Says that when a team's expecting an onside
kick, maybe in high school, I would do like this.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Oh,
Prescott
that nigga Gene in there?
Just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here.
Looking ass. Ronaldo Ray.
He'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Damn, Junior, you 30-something?
Tavon Austin.
Hey, you play like this?
Touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys get... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Down 2 scores out of 10.
Hey, why you kicking the field goal, man? Why you kicking onside kick, mama?
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't.
Hey, be careful when you walk in the room, man. It's shit and blood everywhere. Be careful when you walk in.
Their chances of getting that done slim and none.
Yeah. He just giving it up.
Leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. An opening there on that first down run as he gets us forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Running with Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession of the football
Junior
at the 36-yard line.
Junior.
That's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look.
Oh, she's sucking the cock out of it. Oh, man, she's sucking that cock.
But you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away.
Oh, and he kissed in the mouth still.
It's a gain of 34. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
Oh, he like that smell. That nigga like that smell. Damn, you can't play the game, man. You can't beat the bitch up? Oh, you can't do nothing right.
They become long-lasting.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd
bro.
and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Damn, Junior.
Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
You like a train run, huh?
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's the story he told her?
They alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
Hey, was she walking ball that?
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
What? I'm telling you. Nigga punted.
Go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have.
Bro, are you playing? Hold on. Are you playing Madden, playing R&B music?
Final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
This nigga's playing R&B music while he can zell whoop in the game.
Did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not.
I see why your girl do you like this. You sympathy.
Throw one more in the end zone. Who knows? Had to take the chance. Just
No. You wait your turn. Let me be on True. No, True. Let me play real quick. Let me practice. Let me practice with him right quick. Yeah, I'll be that. Hey, that's why you can kiss your girl every time you get a sore throat, huh? Good game, little mama. Who that said gonna beat them Saints? Saints. Damn.